Welcome to this short presentation on cycles therapy. Your speech and language therapist will have recommended this approach with your child. It's an intervention developed back in 1991 which focuses on targeting specific speech processes rather than just single sounds. The target sound changes after an hour of practice has been completed for each one. This approach can be used with preschool and early years children, children with moderate to severe speech difficulties who are difficult to understand, and children presenting with lots of speech error patterns. This is a listening activity only. The child does not have to say the words. However, the child does need to be able to copy the target sound or process on their own before starting this work, so that they may try to use them as their awareness grows. If a child can't actually say a sound, then they're not going to be able to use it even when they become more aware of it. The child must spend 60 minutes a week on each sound or error type identified. Parents or other key adults must complete at least 5 to 10 minutes of auditory bombardment a day. That means reading the target words out to the child. Each cycle will last between 6 and 18 weeks, or 6 to 18 hours, depending on the number of targets you have. You can repeat a cycle if the child has not yet mastered the target sounds or pattern. So what do parents and key adults have to do? Use the pictures or word lists that have been given to you in a care plan. Choose a time when your child is quietly doing an activity to say the words to him or her a number of times during the activity. The child doesn't have to do anything else at this point. So while your child is, say, playing with Lego or drawing a picture, you say your 4 or 5 target words 2 or 3 times over. If they're words starting with a sound, it might be sock, sit, soup, sun, see. Or if they're targets for sounds at the ends of words, it might be hat, cup, hit, hop. Play games with the target pictures using 4 or 5 at a time, so that again you can say them a number of times during the game. You could play Pop-Up Pirate. Put a sword on each picture and you say the word as your child chooses a sword to put in the barrel. A fishing game. Each time your child catches a fish, put it on the picture that you say. You could find pictures hidden under pieces of a jigsaw. You say the word as the child finds the picture. You could make a special sound bag or box to collect objects or pictures in. If your child's target sound is a B, then find objects or use pictures of things with a B sound, like ball, boat, boy, brush, baby, or bear. These books by Melissa Palmer target individual sounds in the stories, like B in Ben the Bubble Bear, or F in Muffin the Fish, or T in Who Bit My Tail, or S in Sally's Sandcastles. You may find other books that have lots of your target sounds in, and you could read them on a regular basis to your child. You could play Hunt the Picture. Hide pictures around the room and ask your child to find them. You could say hotter as they get closer or colder as they get further away, and then you say the words as they find them. Remember, your child only has to listen to the words in these activities.